the effort, though, by Jen Kowiak and company. Back to green here in Iowa. Zilish elects the top side as the race leader in the 28. And here is Sawalich trying to use the bottom to see if he can muscle his way back to the point in turn one. He's got a half car length advantage, but Zilish rips the top to get back to the lead off two.
Great three-way battle, three wide for the fourth position.
It's Andres Perez on the bottom as Chris Wright runs up into the side of his teammate Gus Dean in the middle of 3 and 4, and they both keep it off the wall.
And both losing positions as well. Andy J goes by. Andres Perez went by.
It's Christian Rose in the 32. First time we've called his name in competition up towards the top 10 here tonight so far. He's running ninth.
Look at that, sun's becoming a bit of an issue as they drive down in turn number 3. Heard Christian Rose have to get back out of the throttle, got in the throttle just a little bit too early. Here's that contact. Watch the 15 in the middle, Chris Wright. He's going to move up the racetrack, gets loose. You see that car wiggle, pushes his teammate, the 55 of Gus Dean, way up the racetrack. Here's Mason Mitchell's view. There's that wiggle by the 15 of Chris Wright.
There are a lot of people in the grandstands who come out here tonight to watch Mason Mitchell race, and a lot of them have seen moments where that driver's had to hold his breath getting around some of the hair-raising times that has been happening out of his windshield. This is Rose in 9th, Dean back to 10th, ahead of Tony Breidinger, who runs just outside the top 10, now trying to get into the top 10 to follow her Venerini Motorsports teammate by.
Tony had such a great race here last year, ran as high as 3rd. We talk all about Jessie Love. Jessie won 10 of our 20 races last year. She outran him for the majority of the race. He ended up finishing better than her. This was really a coming out party for Tony last year.
Bill, you talked about the level of adjustments we believe they made on that 18 car of Sawalich. This is the litmus test. Now as we run more laps, can Sawalich stay with Connor Zilish? And so far, I'd say he's been doing a good job, as has that of Gio Ruggiero. Top 3 separated by 3/4 of a second, a handful of laps off the restart.
You'll remember only 2 right side tires for these competitors. They'll be able to put 4 tires on at that lap 100 break. But I like the way that that Sawalich has made his car better, as well as Ruggiero.
Work their way around Dale Scherer's, Josh's Eggs number 98 car. With Scherer being out on the racetrack, still working their way around some of the traffic. That's Rita Goulet, who they just got through as Sawalich tries to peek to the inside. Wasn't able to get up to the left rear quarter panel of Zilish off 2. And the top 3 continue to ratchet it up closer and closer, with Andres Perez not far behind in 4th as well.
It's amazing what these crew chiefs are able to do on those 5-minute breaks. Make major changes to these cars. We're talking about Shane Huffman on the 28, Matt Ross on the 18, and Shannon Rush on the 20. They can take a car that really doesn't look that competitive, and all of a sudden, with a couple of tweaks, there they are.